Hi, so welcome to my YouTube channel. I decided my first video was actually not going to be a tutorial, but more of a video talking about how Ipsy, the subscribing company, has really changed what I do with makeup, and just let people know about it and everything like that. Also partly why it's not a makeup tutorial is because I did have a tutorial editing, but I noticed that the camera I was using is not great. So I did buy a new camera and I'm waiting for it to come in. Plus I am sick, so to recreate the video and redo it, I would have to wait till I get past getting sick. It's probably just allergies or something like that. But anyways, let's get into this video and I hope you guys enjoy. And excuse the no makeup look, it's probably the easiest way for me to show you the products, honestly. So the first first thing I want to show you guys is, I should probably tell you about the company. The company is a subscribing company called Ipsy. What you do is you go find it online, subscribe to it, but there is a waiting list. You can't just immediately start getting or receiving things. It's $10 a month per subscription. This is my doggie and she wants to say hi. I'm shooting a video. The founder is Michelle Phan, and I have talked about her a little bit in my Tumblr, not really going into detail. She was a YouTuber, a makeup beauty blogger like us, or like me, I guess I would say. But she really shot off like when she got a contract with L'Oreal, and she now has her own line called M, which is a reflection of me. Continuing on to what the actual company is, it's again named Ipsy. She found it. What she wanted to do was create a company that sends you beauty products for only a certain amount a month, so they're not charging you for the individual products, but it's more than a sample size. You can use it more than once or twice that the sample size usually allows you to use. So what she decided to do is to create the company, charge people $10 a month, have a theme for each month. She has a whole website for this where you can go look at people actually using the product. So let's just say you don't know how to use it. You go there, they show you what the product is, the definition of it. I've been subscribed for 2 months now. I was on the wait list. However, the wait list is not necessarily a wait list. You get right off of it if you follow them on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, I believe. The only reason that's probably a necessity is because they want to get their company out there. So I got off the wait list within 2 days or so, and I got my first bag in, which I got it in. I did not get the December bag. I got the January bag. It was a little too late. What they do is they charge you the first of every month $10. Let's just say you forgot to have money on your account. They recharge you the same amount on the 3rd of that month, just to make sure you didn't forget or something. And obviously if you still don't have money, they're not going to send you the bag for that month because that's the deadline, because they need to know how many bags they're making for that month. So if they don't charge you by then, you cannot buy one in the middle of the month or something like that. You just have to wait till next month. So they usually send them around a week before. They send them within the first or second week, except you don't usually get it until the 14th because they ship them out at different times, because it is kind of I don't want to say global, but it's most of North America and some in London and stuff like that. So let me show you the January bag, sorry, like this. And at first I was like, I really thought it was going to be those cheap bags or whatever, but not true. It comes in a pink envelope like this, and all the bags come in that pink envelope like this. Obviously your information, shipping tag, and you get a bag. And in the bag is usually around 4 products, depending how big they are. I don't think they just send you one. And it's not just makeup. I will show you my makeup ones first. I have a blush, full blush. This is like the legit size they sell it to people. And this one's by Model Co. And I think it's great. Let me just show you how it looks on me really quickly. So when I apply really pink blush, I don't like putting a lot on because I feel like it's not my color. So they are going to send you stuff that you don't like out of those 5 products, which is fine, except it's still a good deal. because this blush by itself is like $8, and so are most other items in the bag. They're like $8–9 each. So getting all those 5 that usually go up to like $50–60, you get it only for $10. So I think that's a great deal anyways. But excuse my voice, I am sick. So this is a blush, and you can probably get as many uses out of this as you need. It's a regular blush size. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to load it up. See, it's really, really pigmented. I actually really like this brand now because of Ipsy. I just don't like this color because I don't really like wearing pink. Anyways, let me just show you how it looks like on me. See, it gives a really pink, glittery shade. And let me just put it on this side so I don't look dumb. Always make sure you blow a little of the excess off because you don't want to overdo it with blush unless it's like the main part of your look. You usually just want to put enough to add color to your cheeks. Good pro tip I learned is apply it to the highest point first and then brush down, so you're not like rosy cheeked, unless that's what you want to do, which is totally fine. But yeah, I've heard a lot of people talk bad about Ipsy, mostly saying stuff like, oh, I'm still on the wait list, but you do have to work to get off the wait list. All of Ipsy is to get personalized bags for you. So when they send you your first bag, what you really want to do is go back onto their website after trying all the products and review them, because they do listen to your reviews. I think I got like this bag was the only one I really got pink products, and this and like a lip stain. I don't want to show all the products because it would take forever for a video. But so I went on and I reviewed it, and basically the questions ask you like really simple ones, like where would you buy this product? They personalize your bag. So you take the quiz, and it's before they send you any products at all. They have you take a quiz which asks you questions like, how comfortable are you with makeup? What's your style look? Like, which beauty guru do you most identify with? Or stuff like that. It's a really simple, fun quiz, honestly. Like, what's your skin color? Just so they know. They don't want to just send you, like, purple if your skin color is really, really white, unless it's the theme of the month. Because usually dark doesn't look that good with fair skin. It looks really dark and vampy, and most people just want, like, a simple look. So that's why they have you take that quiz, and when you review the products, you review them for points. So again, they're asking you questions like, where would you buy this product? Have you heard of it before? Would you get it at any time? What did you personally think of it? Would you wear it again? And if you say no to you didn't like it, they'll ask you why didn't you like it? Was it the color? Was it the consistency? And if you tell them the color, they most likely will stop sending you that type of color in like blush or whatever. So you should really probably think about that one. But because when I reviewed the blush, they asked me if I liked the blush, and I was like, yes. They're like, would you buy it again? And I said, no, not in this color. And they took it into consideration, and in my next bag, because they do give you sneak previews if you like post some stuff on Facebook about them or things like that. You really have to work for those points, because each review is like 10 points, and you add up the points. So let's just say you have 600 points, you get like a free makeup item off their site. So that's basically the fundamentals of Ipsy. Is you're quizzing, you're sharing the content they give you, you're sharing the products, they're helping you use the products. It's all really cheap, and of course I personally just got it because it was Michelle Phan. I was like, so far everything about her is great, and it hasn't. But anyways, besides that point, again, this blush is amazing. I would probably buy more Model Co blush just because of this Ipsy. It really helps expose you to different products, and it's not always makeup. Like, they ask you, what would you like us to send you? And obviously they could only personalize bags so much. But let's just say you're interested in also getting tools. They do send you brushes. And let me just show that for you. This is the first brush I got in my January site, and you're like, oh, it's pretty small. It's a great brush though. This one sells for like $17 by itself, and I think it's just great. I love it. Another eyeshadow they sent me in my first bag was this one, and I personally was like, I've never heard of this brand, they're going to send you a lot of brands that you haven't heard of, and that's the whole point of Ipsy. That's why they can get so many products, is because they want to introduce people to brands they've never heard of. So Pacifica is one of them, and at first I was like, wow, this is probably going to be lame, but it definitely was not. This brush is amazing, by the way. I liked this powder and this brand so much. This one's in the color Treasure. That when they had a deal going on of would you like to buy a Pacifica palette for so much? I think they had like a 10% discount, and it was like a $30 palette, and I was gonna get it for $20, and I was like yes, and I bought it, and I did not regret it. Yeah, another thing I want to add is when you sign up to Ipsy, you obviously have to give them your email, I mean, and what they do is they send you deals. So let's just say they get a certain product in, like the Pacifica palette I was talking about, and they get it for a discount. They're going to send it to their Ipsy subscribers for a discount, free shipping and a discount. Recently, yesterday I think, I bought an Exposed palette. That's the name of the palette, and it's a $60 valued palette, and I got it for $18 because I was subscribed to Ipsy. So they let you know, like, do you want to buy this? And you don't always have to buy it. You don't even really have to pay attention to their emails, but they do have some really good deals. Some of them are obviously just like get $5 off or something like that, but there is really good ones, so you just have to pay attention to it. And again, like I was talking about, these are the bags they give you, and they're not really cheap bags. They have a little Ipsy bag on them, and they're really good consistency. Like, this one hasn't messed up on me. I mean, it's a little bit dirty, but that's because it's the white. And the blue one's really great. I want to show you the one I got for February. It arrived late, which is what a lot of people complain about, but Ipsy is still a starting company, so they don't have like the manpower to get everything out at the amount of time they want it to get it out. This is a little pink one I got. Some products I got in this one, I didn't really get makeup products in this one, other than the blush and the lip stain. What I did get was, again, like I said, they don't just send you beauty products like makeup. This is a Fine Radiance fragrance oil, and I think it's great. It's by Mitchell and Peach, and it smells, it's like a really subtle hint of like scent on you. One of them I got an eye cream. This one is obviously one of their smaller sample sizes, but you're still going to get like a good 10 uses, probably 15 out of this one, depends how much you put on. It's nourishing, but not, it doesn't oil up your face. It doesn't exactly moisturize it, but it doesn't let it get dry, and it doesn't oil it up. It's a really good in between that fills in, that renews your eye makeup. And another one is this Up All Night Volumizing Spray. It's kind of like hairspray, but it volumizes your hair. So you just do this, kind of texturizes it, just fix it or whatever. I use it a lot because when I go to work I have to have my hair up, and there's a lot of loose sprays, and I personally love this. Like, I'm going to go buy it when I run out of the, it's by Eva NYC. Okay, so that is going to be the end of my video. Again, I just want to go over a few main points, which is, I personally recommend Ipsy 100%. I know it kind of sounds a little bit biased since I'm such a huge fan of Michelle Phan in general. When I first found her on YouTube, I was probably sophomore in high school, and I kind of just binged on all her videos. I was like, oh my gosh, she's like the most relatable, funny, soothing person I could listen and watch to do what I wanted to have some interest in, which was makeup. Of course, I didn't actually start trying any type of real makeup, because probably mostly because I didn't have the money, and my parents didn't want to spend like $20 on a foundation from a brand name store. So I kind of really just had to deal with most of the drugstore brands, which there is honestly a good amount of quality items there. I'm going to do another video on that, kind of going into my favorite drugstore brands that I've tried over the years and that I keep going back to for certain products. And again, so I just fully recommend Ipsy. I love being subscribed to them. I look forward to getting the Ipsy bags.
You think I'm magical, you talk a fancy talk, something intangible.